welcome back, guys. Ricky Curry here with a quick little tutorial or a lesson on using your phone for MetaTrader. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get into your Google Play or your Apple Store, and you're going to want to download MetaTrader 4. Once MetaTrader 4 is downloaded, you're going to want to click on the icon. And you're going to want to go to settings. Once you click on the settings, you're going to want to go to the very top button, and you're going to want to click on that, which is accounts, and then click on the plus button in the right hand corner. Once you have clicked on the plus button on the right hand corner, then you're going to log into your existing account, which you've already set up through LQDFX or JFAX or Trader's Way. As you can see, I've had a few different brokers. I've got good and bad from all. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on the magnifying glass, and you're going to want to put in your broker. Now make sure that your server name is correct. It has to be case sensitive, and you got to make sure that it is correct or your account will not work. So if you used LQD, it's the LQD1-Demo01 or the LQD1-Live01. So we'll say it was the LQD Demo01. Next, you're going to want to go into your web browser, into your LQD dashboard, and you're going to want to click on Account List. When you do that, next to your live or demo, there will be a number that will look like this, something like that. You're going to want to put that in the login information, and then you're going to want to use the same password that you used for your broker. Once you get out of there, now you're ready to get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to quotes in the left hand bottom corner, and you're going to want to go through these and see kind of what you got. Now when you first get started, there's only going to be a few major pairs, so if you want another pair, you need to go in the plus signal on the right hand corner, click on that, and then you can search for Great Britain versus the Australian. You can click the plus button. It will disappear, hit cancel, go back, and there it is at the bottom. So now that you've got it and you want to pull up your chart, you'll just tap on it, hit chart, and that'll bring you in here. And as you can see, I already have trend lines. So to get rid of them, I'll teach you here in a minute. So here we are on the Great Britain USD. We're taking a look at what we got here. We're going to set some trend lines, so we're going to go up in the middle right. There's some squares and some objects, and you're going to want to grab trend lines. Set a trend line. There's a trend line right there. As you can see, that's a pretty solid support or resistance, however you want to look at it. Was support, came up to be resistance, and now we're breaking resistance again. So as you will watch, that will sit there and bounce off of that support line. We'll just give it a second to do that. It might be retracing right now. I still believe that GUUSD is on a buy and still on a bull trend. So let's say we want to set a horizontal. We will come in there. We will grab one of these. Okay. And we will set a trend with it. That's your trend line. This is how you run your trend lines in there. Now let's say that we're confident that this is going to be a trade that we want to take. We like that it's broke resistance and is now bouncing on the bottom support. So let's say we want to take a buy trade. We're going to click on the trade button in the right hand corner. And this is going to give us several different options. It's going to give us market execution, buy limits, sell limits, buy stop, and sell stop. Now these are different types of deals. You can do a buy limit, you can do a sell limit, or you can do a buy stop or a sell stop. Once you decide what you want to do, if there's going to be a buy stop, buy limit, or market execution, you're going to go in. If using my retracement, my you guys will learn here in a little bit the strategy. If you guys would have noticed, GUUSD hit the 70 RSI, hit support, ran along support. So if someone would have watched that and seen that and took that sell, the 50% retracement would have been right here on swing high to swing low. So following my strategy, you're going to learn later in the session, you would have found that that would have been a good play by setting your trend lines. So if you were to take that sell, you would have put your take profit at 128745. Right now we're on a buy, I believe. So we're running trend. We're going to go up here. We're going to set our next trend line. I believe that's where we're going. Is right there. This looks like a good next resistance. I'd actually say right about here would be a good take profit. So if you were going to take the buy right now, we'll just take the trade. You click on your trade button. We'll use that same number, 129,405. We're going to put our take profit at 129,405. And we're going to set our stop loss 10 pips from where it is right now. So right now we're going to want to go 28.08 or 99. Pretty close. So we'll just call it 29 even. That's 11 pip stop. 29 even. That's 11 pip stop. So we'll just say we're using 11 pip stop loss. So right now we've got our take profit in, we've got our stop loss, and we've got our lot size. 0.1 is $1. So if we were going to say we'd use 5 standard lots, that's a big trade, you can do that. But we're just going to call it 1 standard lot today, which is $10 per pip. Once you get comfortable about where you want to place your trade, since you're going to be taking the bet on the up, will be a buy. If you were taking the bet on the down, it would be a sell. Oh. As you can see, I just placed the trade, and now we can go check on our trade. As you can see, I've got a few other trades in here, but right now we just did the GUUSD. We've got our stop loss. You just click on it. You've got your stop loss, and you've got your take profit. As you can see, it's already going up from since when I started, from drawdown, spread, and the whole 9 yards. It's already peaked $10 within just a couple of seconds that I placed the trade. I believe that was an up trade. So as we zoom in here, as you can see, I'm back into that. I'm going to go back to what I just did. You go into your trade. You swipe from right to left, and that's going to open this little window. You can go to your charts, which is the right. You can add to your, or the pencil. That's how you can modify your stop loss and your take profit. Or you can click the check mark and you can close with profit or close with loss. We'll go through that one more time. First one is just looking at the chart. The second one is to make another order. The third one, this is right to left, is the pencil. This is how you modify and change your stop loss and your take profit. And the last one is a check mark. That's where you can close. As you can see, I'm already up $14. That happened within just a couple of seconds of me talking with you guys on here. If you can do that 10 times a day, that's $100. If you can do that 22 times a month, that's $2,200 a month in profit. But I believe that thing's going to still continue to go up, so we are going to continue to let it go up. Now that you know how to place a trade, you know how to put your broker in, and you know how to get pairs in here by pressing the plus button in the right hand corner, I want you to go into settings, chat and messages, and down there at the bottom you see my MetaQuotes ID. That ID number is the number you're going to want to put into the alerts in your MetaTrader 4 on your Windows PC. That's how you're going to get alerts to come to your cell phone from setting trend lines and all that. That will be part of another video after this one. So just a real quick recap. LQD1 demo. You go into accounts, plus log into your existing account. Once you get done with that, you go to quotes on the bottom left. You can add your pairs, whatever you want to trade. You click on gold right here, for instance. We'll click on the chart. We'll see what gold's doing. I believe that gold is on an uptrend and will continue to uptrend and is actually on a buy as we speak. Here's the uptrend. As you guys can see, I'm just setting my trend lines. So I'd go into trade, and I really like the way it looks, so I'm going to go into 3 standard lots. I'm going to hit buy by market. There isn't really nothing selling right now to show you guys how to take a sell trade. But if you believe that it's going to go up, take the buy. If you believe that it's going to go down, take the sell. When you're into your trade, as you can see, I'm into gold right now, 3 standard lots. It's a negative 50 number. As you can see, very quickly, it's going to go into the positive. Hopefully. I didn't really look at it, but I think we're a really good spot. As you can see, I'm $10 already in profit with GUUSD. We can come into here. We've got our charts. Place another order, modify, and check mark. If we're going to go to left or right, check mark is to close the trade. The pencil is to modify. The plus is to do another order. And the charts is just to be able to view your charts. So as you can see, it's already $78 in the negative, which isn't a big deal to me. We'll zoom into this. As you can see, it's been bouncing on that same trend line and has not broke trend. So that's a good indication that we are going to be headed up. Now it could possibly break trend at any moment, being on the bottom of the end of this. The sell trade is a lot sexier to take when you're worried about trend break. But as you can see, you'll learn in my last video, or a video moving forward, it has been following my 70-50% rule all the way through this channel. Understanding where support and resistance lines are very important to this 70-30 channel. But if you, once you take the RSI, trend trading, and wick course, you will understand how you could have profited on every single one of these bounces by using the strategy that I teach. I'm really excited about you guys are going to learn this strategy. As you can see, gold's about to go into the profit now. We're $20 in the profit with GUUSD. This is me making actual trades on the phone as we go. So I believe that gold will go to the 50% retracement, or at the least to the bottom of the Bollinger Band right here. So that's where I would put my take profit, at 1197.01. So we placed the trade. We haven't put a take profit yet, so we're going to go in here to the pencil. We're going to go to 1197.01. And we're going to hit the modify. As you can see, I'm $23 in the positive with GUUSD already. I could have closed that out within 10 minutes, done that 22 times or 10 times a day. That would have been $4,400 a month. So understand that sometimes it's okay just to grab a few baby pips. Don't be scared to be the baby pipper. You just got to learn to take baby steps or baby pips. Okay guys, so this really concludes on how to use your cell phone in your MetaTrader. I apologize for the quality of the video. That's kind of how it's going to work right now. I really wanted you guys to see a full version of actually how to use your phone. We're $23 in the profit right now with the GUUSD. And I was hoping that that gold would flip before I close this out so you guys would see that thing go in the profit. I am running 3 standard lots, so if that thing goes up barely, it'll make $100 to $150 pretty quick. And I was kind of hoping it would just pop up there real fast while you guys were watching to see kind of how the live part of it works. But it looks like GUUSD is still on the climb. And I would use my take profit pretty close to top trend. So at the top of this is a good take profit. That's a really good take profit at 129.309. So we'll come in here. We got 129.406. Still pretty good. So now that we've learned how to set take profits, learned how to set stop losses, and to place a buy and sell order. So we've got GUUSD. That means that USD JAPY is probably on the sell. So as you can see, Great Britain versus USD. Now you have USD versus Japanese. So what I'm getting at, a lot of the times you'll see if it's a certain currency against the US dollar, then the US dollar against a certain currency typically will go the other direction. So we'll take a look at what this is doing, and it'd probably be a good place to set a sell limit. It is on an uptrend, as you can see, and it's probably going to come down and bounce off of that trend line. So I would say that taking a sell on this right here, as you can see it's selling as I'm talking about it, we would hit sell by market. Now that was a successful trade. We'll go back into our trade and we'll see what US JAPY's doing. As you can see, I'm $33 in the profit with GUUSD, and gold is slowly bringing its little face around to where we're going to be in the profit. I am trading live right now. As you guys can see, the wins. I was really hoping gold would come around, but it will come around. It will follow trend. Trend is your friend, guys. You guys are going to learn in this course. You are going to learn how to win. Hopefully that thing can pop into the profit here pretty quick. It's trying. It's trying. As you can see, when you're running 3 standard lots, which is $30 a pip, it moves extraordinary fast. Do not let it wear on your emotions. So guys, this concludes my training on the mobile use of MetaTrader 4. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can do a better job of explaining it. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for coming to my course, and we'll see you in the next section.